up, guys? Today, welcome back to my final LP, episode 7, and I have a few things to show you. Yeah, I spent my skill point. I spent 2 skill points. I also got a level on farming Scorch. And if you want to see this drop and this drop, they will be at the end of the video. But the volume will be completely muted because I was listening to rather loud music that is copyrighted. So that will be muted, but you'll still see the drops if you don't believe me. Tubby showed up like first run, killed him, dropped this. I guess this will be somewhat useful. I mean, it's a rocket, so why not? And Hellfire, which will always be useful. Look at that. Let's party. I like it. Doesn't have more damage than the Lasco or the Lascox, whatever you want to call it. But the 75% fire damage is definitely a good thing. Now, anything in here I want to sell, that needs to go, that needs to go, that needs to go, that could stay, that could go, that can go. Let's keep the rest of this stuff. Alright, so we were going to, are we properly leveled for that? I would believe we are. Yes, we are. So what we're going to do is, head over, free rolling. Yeah, that'll probably be the whole episode. Probably. Now, let me check my phone here. All right. This way, I know not to make the episodes too long again. Although I'm sure you guys don't mind if there's a long episode. Hey, maybe some of you do. Who knows? Hyperion snipers. Who really uses them? How many of you enjoy using Hyperion snipers? Because I don't. They're crap. But what the hey? I did that on purpose. Alright. So last episode we got our flame. That sledge shotgun. You guys will not believe me. You won't, because I don't have a drop recorded. But I was farming bunker for a level 72 bit for like my level 72 siren, and I got a sledge shotgun to drop. And if you're like, oh, that's impossible, that's crazy, you're trying to be Baru with a Skullmaster drop. Well, my buddy Hunter Locust, on his stream, so it is recorded somewhere, he got a slag at a drop from bunker. Not even from the loot he spews out, but like when, you know when he's down and he fires loot out his turret into the little pile? Or his turret into the little pile? He got the slag at there. Oh, what button do you press to honk a horn? Z. That useless key. Right. Z and X are the most, oh, I haven't done this part yet? Oh yeah. Okay, so we won't be saving Roland this episode. We'll be, we'll probably get into Bloodshot Stronghold this episode, and that'll be it. But yeah, I got a sledge shotgun from bunker. I'm pretty sure Gearbox broke all the drop rates, because Bauer got a Skullmaster from Mercy. Me and Hunter got a freaking sledge shotgun and Slaga from bunker. And one of my subscribers told me they got a Maggie from somewhere, and another one told me they got a, I can't remember what it's called. It was some weird drop from bunker. I think it was a striker. I think Gearbox just broke the drop rates for the drop pools, which isn't too bad of a thing, but when you're farming for something you want and you get something else, it's kind of frustrating. Especially if it's bad, like a sledge shotgun. Which I'm sure you guys are going to be like, oh, it's not bad if you use it right. Well, in normal means just flat out using it, not specking around it or getting the perfect one. It's pretty bad. At least on my siren. I don't want to talk to you. I don't. Freaking those tits aren't normal. They're not. That is not a thing. They don't get that big. No, you wouldn't be able to walk with those. You would fall forward. Stop talking to me. I don't mind Ellie, but freaking those tits are not proportional. Alright. Any tubbies around here? Not that I can get anything good off them. What can I get? Another bunny? Or a WTF shield? Can't get any of those new class mods or any pearls or anything like that, which is not fair. But whatever. Alright, let's get some bandit parts. Love me, technical. I am going to die. Love me. I don't think he's loving me hard enough. There we go. You didn't even drop one. You didn't even drop one. You are a turkey. I gotta get out of here before I explode. Wait for my armor to regen or whatever you want to call it. Oh, I'm good, Ellie. Don't worry. This car will live. Those spider ants are there to be useless, because no one ever fights them. They're just there. They're just there. Where is the spawn for the car again? I think it's over here. Yeah, it's over here. Did it already spawn? It's okay. There are 2 more spawns that spawn 4 more dudes, 4 more technicals. That one's supposed to spawn too. I guess since it already did, but that one didn't drop anything because he spawned too early or something. But they should come out of here now. There he is. Come back and let me love you. These technicals don't like to be loved, do they? Bandits. But yeah, I really think Gearbox messed up the drop rates, or they're just trolling us, because that's their purpose. This late in the game cycle, they're not trying to make it better. They're trying to troll us as much as possible. I mean, the drop rates are broken right when all the Twitch streamers, the Borderlands 2 Twitch streamers, are doing something called the Hunt. If you guys don't, if you guys don't know what that is, it's a what else do I have to fight this guy with? Ooh, this will work. Oh, there he goes. He's leaving. Basically, a bunch of Twitch streamers. Most of them, not all of them. I say like a quarter of us aren't doing it. I'm not doing it. I started doing it, but I didn't want to. Basically, if you don't know about it, there's like a big race to get all 36 legendary guns, not any of the other stuff. Just the guns. Just the guns. Rockets too. But there's a race on Twitch for whoever's doing it. And basically, they're racing to get all 36 legendary guns, and whoever gets them first wins. Bragging rights, which really don't get you too far. I was doing it. I got 3 legendaries in an hour. I got a bunny while farming the Hellfire, which is funny because you'll see that exact same thing at the end of the video. And then I gave up on the Hellfire, got a Hornet, and then went back, got a Hellfire, all within an hour. So I got 3 within an hour. That's not bad at all, especially since some have spent hours farming their weapons. And my drop rates are rather, decent. So I think if I would have been in this, I would have been a threat. No matter, I say that, and people just laugh at me. Well, whatever. 3 legendaries an hour. That's better than they could do, so. Aww. I died. And now I'm all ragdolly. But I don't see a point in farming for guns I'm never going to use just to win bragging rights. It feels like a waste of time to me. But yeah, that's all over Twitch right now. And there's a few of us that aren't doing it. Because it's something. It's something, alright. Let's see. Gonz is doing it. Hunter's doing it. Baru is doing it. Chopper Lopi is doing it. I think Poka was doing it at one point. I don't know if he's doing it anymore. I doubt it. But, he was trying to farm OP8 Hyperius with his macro. Wasn't going too well. It's definitely not as fast as he's doing like 0 or something. Who else? Oh, don't want to go that way. Shockjaws, Blackthorn. I'm not sure if I'm getting all of them, but whatever. Yeah. Like I said, for like an hour. Then I was like, no, screw this. I'm never going to do this. I'm never going to use any of these guns in OP8. Alright, let's head back. Oh, it's the caravan. Should we attack the caravan with a 9 to 7 health? I think we should. But yeah, the hunt's going all over Twitch right now. Oh, also Hazard. Hazard is doing it as well. Forgot about Hazard. Can't forget about Hazard. Never forget. some of these names you guys probably don't even know. And that's understandable. I'm sure you knew at least 3 of the names in that list. That's if you're like not like an avid, not avid. Avid is a word. Avid rhymes with cabbage. My cabbages! If you got that reference, you're awesome. No, my cabbage corp! Anyway, if you're not avid Borderlands 2 like Twitch viewer or whatever you want to call it, then you probably didn't know most of those names. But if you're a Borderlands 2 fan, you probably knew at least 3 of those names. Or 2. Or 1, being Baru. I think Baru's in the lead with this. And even though I like Baru and all, I kind of don't want to see him win. Because it's like most of the community wants to see him win, because he's so much bigger than the rest of the community. I want to see one of the other guys win. Like Hunter, or Gonza, or Shock, or any of the other ones. Baru's too mainstream to win. Too mainstream, Baru. No. He has enough wins under his belt. I'd like to see someone else get a win. I need to talk to you again, don't I? You and your freaking... I can't even call these balloon tits. These are like freaking like... what are they? They're like pumpkin tits. That's what they are. Freaking Jacques be all over that. My Calipian! You know, this barrel on a freaking Jacob's weapon is completely useless. This on a Jacob sniper is completely useless. Why? Because it gives you bonus elemental damage. Yeah. It's useless.
Now you've struck one of those bandit-looking things from any of my brother's catch rides. Come back and see me sometime.
I'd rather not come back and see you sometime. Poor Ellie. Gearbox did this to you. Oh, and how'd you guys like that Waddle Gobbler? I thought the DLC was rather good up until the side quest. And I didn't really mind her stories. What pissed me off, and if you watched the video you saw, is when she handed me a goddamn dollar. A dollar. It makes sense for a grandmother to do that. But a dollar. And then, like, she's talking about Kerblasters and Flackers. I was at least, like, hoping for a Flacker. For her to hand me a Flacker at the end of the raid difficulty one. No. I got a purple shotgun. Not a purple shotgun. A purple rocket launcher. I still have that purple rocket launcher. And it will remain in my inventory as a monument to my failures. And Gearbox's trollosity. But I liked the DLC. Even though there's only in the freezer part do the enemies respawn, because the stabber jabbers and like the main kitchen, they don't respawn, which sucks. Waddle Gobbler and his and the tributes in his arena spawn, but the tributes outside of his arena don't respawn, which is kind of suckish. Personally, I was hoping that Grandma Flexington there would at least give us that weapon Torg was talking about, well, that she was talking about, that Torg made, like putting a stick of dynamite on something and shooting it and blah, blah, blah. At least something like that. Like a gun that shoots like a stick of dynamite. Just one new gun. One new gun. It's like, I know it was $3, but still, is it that, what they need is screw these headhunter packs. Just give us a weapon pack. Like, I would pay $10 for like 30, 40, 50 new weapons, uniques, legendaries, seraphs, whatever they want to do, pearls, all in one, and give them drops. I will go farm them. I will pay $10 to farm all those guns. I will. I will. I have no problem with that. It's just new gear. This game does not have enough guns. It may have the most guns in the freaking world record book or whatever for games, but it still needs more. It still needs more. You can never have too many guns. Never have too many guns. Am I right? I know none of you will disagree with that. Am I right? Just give us gear, Gearbox. Your name is Gearbox. Give us gear. In a box. I just figured out the whole loot chest concept. Huh. Well, let's see. We are only... I think this is an okay spot to end it off. This will be okay. I know it's a little early, but I think this episode's only like 18 minutes at this point.
You're in? Great.
But oh well.
Roland should be around here somewhere. I'm sure you can handle yourself, but if anything happens to Roland, make sure nothing happens to Roland.
Aww. Make sure nothing happens to Roland. Question, though. Question. Hold on, hold on. Let me look at something here. Let me take a look. I don't think I could do the Splinter Group mission until after I beat this, so gonna have to beat this. But basically my plan is next episode run through this, maybe squeeze in the Splinter Cell episode, the Splinter Cell not Splinter Cell. Why am I saying Splinter Cell? Flinter Group. Splinter Group. I don't know. The Ninja Turtle Easter egg. There you go. Ninja Turtle Easter egg. Maybe squeeze that in the next episode. And then after that, we should be level 15, so we could go do Zoc and Waddle Gobbler. And that won't be too bad, because they don't go past level 15. Which sort of sucks, but oh well. Anyway, guys, that's it. I'm gonna leave the drops there for you, and hope you enjoyed the episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.